Hello, my name's Barbara at Sunshine Au Pair. Today we'll explain exactly how the rematch process works in the Netherlands and why it's so important to follow the IND rules and what to expect during the transition. We know a rematch can be stressful for both au pairs and host families. In this partnership, we would like to stress that a rematch should be a last resort, not a first conclusion when facing difficulties. All relationships require compromise, empathy, patience, and trust. This also applies to the host parent and au pair relationship. We strongly suggest calmly addressing any problems you're facing and trying to work out a good solution for all parties before deciding to terminate the agreement between you and rematch with a new au pair or host family. As an IND recognised agency, Sunshine Au Pair must follow Dutch immigration laws. This means an au pair cannot move in with a new host family until the IND has processed the change of host. This includes deregistering the au pair from the current host, registering them with the new host, and completing all document checks. Moving in early before the paperwork is complete can put the au pair's residence permit at risk and can lead to serious legal problems. Here's what happens in the step-by-step rematch process and timeline. Firstly, the au pair serves the agreed notice with their current host. Sometimes a host family has found a rematch au pair who is currently registered with another agency and is looking for a new host family. In order to determine if that au pair is suitable to continue the program or not, we need to interview her and review her background experience, and we need to talk to the current agency to determine what went wrong in her last placement. If, for example, she struggled with baby care skills, we would not recommend her for a placement in a new family with a baby. Next, we have documentation checks. We verify that the new host meets the IND requirements, including income qualifications. A new contract is then signed and the rematch fee is paid. Sunshine Au Pair updates the au pair's registration with the IND. All in all, this changeover process usually takes around 10 working days after we have all the documents. This does not include the time it takes to find a new host family. That varies for every case. You have several options during the transition period while waiting for approval. The au pair may continue working legally for the current registered host family, but of course a maximum of 30 hours per week, maximum of 8 hours per day, and receive the normal pocket money. Or they may stay with the current host family without working and without pocket money until the move date. If the current family cannot host during the transition, emergency accommodation can be arranged at a cost of €25 per day plus VAT. This cost is covered by the current host, unless the au pair left without notice. Then the au pair arranges her own stay. It's important to understand the risks of moving too soon. We understand the temptation to move in straight away with a new host family, but if the match falls through before the paperwork is complete, this can cause disputes over costs like return flights, loss of pocket money, uncertainty about the legal status, and of course emotional stress for everyone involved. Following the process protects both sides. Now let's look at the fees for new hosts in a rematch. If you take an au pair who is already in the Netherlands through rematch, the fee is €242 basic cost plus €121 for each month remaining on the au pair's residence permit. It is paid in a single sum before the new contract starts. Let's look at an example. If 6 months remain, the total cost is 242 plus 121 times 6, which would equal €968 for the total fee. Please note this fee is non-refundable, even if the match ends early. At Sunshine Au Pair, our priority is a lawful, fair and smooth transition. We're here to guide you step by step and answer your questions, so please keep us updated on the au pair's location, current arrangements and future plans. By following the process, we protect the au pair's legal status and give the new match the best chance of success. Thank you for watching.